Prepare for trouble!
Jam.
Greetings and salutations and welcome to Nostalgia, a very British look from the 80s to the noughties. And if you guys watched our previous top 10 where we counted down our favourite Buffy characters, you'll know I am obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So let's go back to Sunnydale. This time we're going to count down our top 10 favourite Buffy villains. Buffy and the Scooby Gang are only as great as the villains they face, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer has some of the best big bads in all of telly history. So let's count down the Hellmouth's best, or should that be the Hellmouth's worst? And remember, this is Nostalgia. We say top 10 favourites, we never say best, we never say greatest. This is our opinions, this is your channel. Take to the comments. If you don't agree, let us know. So let's head down to the bronze and hope that Dingo Ate My Baby is playing instead of Sprung Monkey. I know a lot of you love Sprung Monkey, but yeah, I think they're terrible. All right, let's get it. Top 10 favourite Buffy villains.
It's none of your business.
Beg to differ, little lady.
Ted only just breaks into our top 10, and when you see the honourable mentions at the end, you'll see some amazing villains that missed out. But he makes this top 10 because I could never say that he was one of my favourites or enjoyable. In fact, I go out of my way not to watch this episode. In a series full of ghouls and monsters, Ted is horrid in a really uncomfortable episode to sit through. It's an episode that has connections to domestic and child abuse and causing emotional manipulation. When Buffy thinks that she's killed Ted, we don't know that Ted's a robot yet. She thinks she's murdered somebody, and it fucks her up. Ted even manages to turn the Scooby Gang and Joyce against Buff. I mean, let's talk about Joyce in this episode as well. She is such an arsehole to Buffy in this episode. All of this means that Ted has to make the list. You feel a gamut of emotions. It's not a comfortable watch. It makes you squirm. But I have to finish by saying I still love John Ritter, who played Ted. He was a massive part of my childhood, and nothing John Ritter could ever do would make me stop loving him.
Do you want me to slap that smart-ass mouth of yours? I don't get it.
Again, this is another perfect example of why we say top 10 favourites and not top 10 best. You will not see Principal Snyder on anybody else's top 10 favourites list. But Snyder had to make my list because he is such a twat. This snivelling Weasley principal absolutely bosses the second and third series. I look forward to every second he is on screen, especially in Band Candy, when he reverts back to a teenager and gets cuckolded by Buffy's mum and Giles. That's him at his best. Every night Buffy is fighting the forces of evil, vampires and monsters and demons, and then she has to come to school the next day and deal with this little dictator. In a series where monsters are eating babies, this guy's more hateable. Go back and watch those first few series of Buffy. I mean, he's funny, creepy, scathing, backstabbing. Love to hate him or hate to love him. Principal Snyder has to be on this list.
There's some things I can just smell. It's like a sixth sense.
No, actually, that would be one of the 5.
But I'm not supposed to feel guilty. I'm not supposed to feel anything. I'm a god.
Glory is arguably Buffy's most powerful villain. Arbuffles takes on an actual god. Glorificus, otherwise known as the Beast, the Abomination, that cannot be named, or Benjamin. Yeah, she's stuck in this really dull guy's body for most of it. But when she is Glory, she is anything but dull. I mean, she looks amazing. She has a mansion and minions. She can overpower anyone, including Buffy. And she is on the hunt for the key, which gives us Buffy's sister Dawn. This is the reason why Dawn was introduced, which is probably why Glory's so low on this list. I mean, I know everybody likes her now, but I just never liked Dawn. Sorry, Dawn, but yeah, you suck. Glory traumatized us when she sucked the brains out of Tara. Oh, poor sweet little Tara. A villain that Buffy could only defeat by dying. Glory is badass.
I'm crazy. Honey, I'm the original one-eyed chicklet in the kingdom of the blind.
Can't even shout, can't even cry. The gentlemen are coming by.
I am certain that the gentleman will be in everyone's top 10, and it is so deserved. But it's rare. All the greatest Buffy villains have whole seasons dedicated to them, but not the gentleman. They were the creepiest of the creepy mofos for one episode and then just bounced. We never saw them again. Hush is one of the best episodes of Buffy of all time. And these lanky, freaky, Mr. Burns looking bitches, they are roaming around Sunnydale stealing people's voices. It is so disturbing to see these bad boys murdering people and their victims can't even scream out in pain or shout for help. It's horrid. It's unanimous. Every Buffy fan will have the gentleman in their top 10. These are classic bad guys.
Give me more!
The Master is the first Buffy big bad we meet in the show. When Buffy first aired, we needed a great big bad to get us hooked. And boy, does the Master deliver. He is a proper old school, camp as fuck, mustache twirling villain. He is awesome. The Master made the first series of Buffy. Him and his squad, and he had a hell of a squad. He had his Order of Aurelius, he had Darla, who looked like she was 40, dressed as a Catholic schoolgirl, his boyfriend Luke, who was hench as fuck, and the Anointed One. And goddamn, was that kid creepy. Now that is a crew, but make no mistake, the Master is the boss bitch. And he could throw down. He plowed through half of Sunnydale, including Buffy. He straight up kills Buff at the end of the first series. If it weren't for Xander bringing Buffy back to life, the Master would still be ruling Sunnydale and the Hellmouth right now.
I like your dress.
Getting towards that time.
And now we have reached the elite, our top 5. Any one of the next 5 could be my favourite Buffy baddie, depending on the mood I am in that day. I'm going to start off the top 5 with Faith, our very own evil Buffy twin. And after Kendra gets killed by Drusilla, we get Faith, the baddest, coolest, no fucks given Slayer who has ever walked the earth. Listen, Faith is one of the best Buffy characters of all time, but when she teams up with the Mayor and becomes evil, she is so gangster, devious, kick-ass, sexy, funny, an absolute beast of a Slayer. God, I wish we could have finally got that Faith spin-off. Justice for Faith.
Poor thing. Let's see what's inside. Of course.
Drusilla is fucking nuts. It's that simple. Some Buffy villains are evil, some are powerful, complicated. Drusilla is just fucking nuts, and I love every second she is on screen. Turned into a vampire by Angel, but not before he killed all her family and drove her insane. She is brilliant. Drusilla is that bitch. She can kick anybody's ass. She can see the future. She is sexy as hell. She's the only person who can control Spike. The best thing is, she does it all without a plan. We have no idea what she's going to do next because she doesn't know what she's going to do next. Drusilla is just Drusilla doing Drusilla things. It's her world. We're just living in it.
Can't abide them.
Hey-ho, there it is.
The mayor makes the top 3. He is so convincing, so devious, never makes a secret of his evil intentions. We first hear about the mayor all the way back in the first series, but we don't meet him until mid-season 3. And by God, shit kicks off as soon as he is on screen. This guy is the true definition of a puppet master, pulling the strings over all of Sunnydale, Principal Snyder, the vampires, the police. He even gets Faith to turn on Buffy. And he doesn't do it through fear or intimidation or even magic. He does it all with a smile and a fatherly, kind-hearted nature. He's so charming. There is an argument to be made that the mayor is the most likable villain in Buffy history. Well, until he turned into a shit-looking CGI snake and tries to kill everyone.
Miniature. Golf. Someone's in the ceiling.
You all thought Spike was going to be number 1, didn't you? I mean, if you've seen our top 10 favourite Buffy characters, you know I love me some Spike. He ranks goddamn high on my list. But I just couldn't put him as the best Buffy villain. I mean, he is a great Buffy villain, but he's on the series for so long and only a villain for a short amount of episodes. But as a bad guy, he is the epitome of no fucks given. Some of my favourite Buffy episodes of all time are those first couple of episodes with Spike in. He comes rocking into Sunnydale, bleach blonde hair, leather jacket, killing people with a railroad spike and just pissing off everyone, not just Buffy and the Scoobs, but even the vampires and the demons. There is no one that likes Spike. The Master's old crew, the Mayor, the Initiative, Angel. He even kills off that creepy as shit kid, the Anointed One. And when he's not being used as a comedy sidekick, just as a pure villain, they don't come much better than Spike. Spike has killed multiple Slayers, fell in love with one. Him and Drew are adorable together. He has the best singing voice in Once More With Feeling. Yes, even better than Giles. Spike is my guy, but I could not put him down as my favourite Buffy villain of all time.
Hi, Rupert. I wasn't sure you were gonna wake up.
Now, I am not the biggest Angel fan. In his own series, he's cool, but in the Buffy world, let's face it, he's a bit of a bitch. But when his curse is lifted and he turns back into Angelus, he is such a G. We spent series watching Buffy and Angel fall in love, the whole will they, won't they, romance bit, and then Angel spaffed, and the second he busted those nuts, Angel became the coolest character on the series. And he doesn't just want to kill Buffy, he wants to torture her, he wants to take everything from her. And he does it by creating the dream team, him, Drusilla and Spike. Even making out and trying to shag Drusilla while Spike's stuck in a wheelchair. This guy's badass as fuck. You can just tell that David Boreanaz is having so much more fun as Angelus. He's being calculating and devious and creepy and convincing and despicable. Top job by the Aurora Boreanaz. We hate Angelus more than all of these other villains because Buffy still loves him so much and can't bring herself to kill him, even while he's harassing and torturing everyone she loves. I adore Angelus. Except for those flashbacks when David Boreanaz really can't do an Irish accent. In my opinion, season 2 is where Buffy peaks, and it's all down to Angelus. Angel, he is the best big bad in Buffy history.
Dream on, schoolgirl.
Remember guys, Nostalgia is your channel and now it's your turn. Take to the comments. I guarantee you nobody else would have had Ted. Nobody else would have had Principal Snyder in their top 10. My favourite thing about doing Nostalgia is reading your comments. Give me your top 10. Who did I miss out? And do you want to see more Buffy on Nostalgia? We could easily do top 10 favourite episodes. We could do We Need to Talk About Once More with Feeling. Just let me know what you want to see. And remember, hit that subscribe. Since we came back, we have been building and building. I want to grow this community. I love when we all connect. Hit that subscribe. Join our journey from the 80s to the noughties. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
From now on, we're going to have a little less ritual and a little more fun around here.
You're a very bad man.